Okay, let's go.
Hi y'all, I'm Redheaded Neighbor and welcome today to the channel. Welcome to our little place here on the interwebs where we get to talk about music and listen to music together and just genuinely enjoy music from the decades and things that are new, things that are old. A lot of it is new to me. Probably most of it is new to me. So, yeah, this is going to be a good day. Where I'm at, and at the time that I'm filming this, it is a gray, very monochromatic day looking out my window over here. There's fog and mist and rain. Actually, it's the kind of day that I really love if I can just stay home and not go out in it. It's not going to be particularly cold either. It's going to be in the low 60s Fahrenheit. So, yeah, it's not going to be that bad. But I do have plans today. You know, those holiday things have kind of thrown off my recording schedule, and I'm hoping to get back into somewhat of a normal upload schedule tomorrow. So today this is going to be my only upload because I do have plans with family. So I'm going to go do that. But let's get into this. Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band. This is actually quite interesting to me because I was having, over the holidays, I was having a conversation about Bob Seger. I wasn't talking about Bob Seger, but I learned about how that his name, the Silver Bullet Band, came to be, that lore, which I think is interesting. And the subscriber who sent me this request also had a couple of paragraphs about Bob Seger, his accomplishments, what he's like as an artist, and actually a few of the things that he really liked about the video. I love that. So I'm going to get into this. Check it out. Now, this is a song that I associate with, I think it's Chevy, because here in the States, clips of this song has been used in commercials. I think it was for Chevy. But anyway, I'm going to check it out as it is intended to be listened to, not as a commercial jingle.
Stood there boldly, sweating in the sun. Felt like a million, felt like number one. The height of summer, I'd never felt that strong. Like a rock, I was 18, didn't have a care, working for peanuts, not a dime to spare. But I was leaning, solid everywhere, like a rock. My hands were steady, my eyes were clear and bright. My walk had purpose, my steps were quick and light. And I held firm to what I felt was right, like a rock. Like a rock. I was strong as I could be, like a rock. Nothing ever got to me, like a rock. I was something to see, like a rock. I stood arrow straight, unencumbered by the weight of all these hustlers and their schemes. I stood proud, I stood tall, high above it all. I still believed in my dreams.
before we hit the solo, I need to pause for copyright reasons, and I'll share a few thoughts. I have never really given this song much of a chance to listen to on its own, and that's honestly too bad. That's too bad for me. That's one of the great things about having this channel. First of all, his vocals are just as warm as I thought they would be. But I have neglected the writing of this song. Maybe it's just hitting different because, you know, I'm not 18 anymore and I can relate to what he's talking about in a lot of ways. Time changes you. Time changes you in a lot of ways, in your mind, your body, where you fit into society. Man. And then musically, the build, and the build is incredible. Wow. I'm going to take it back just a little bit.
High above it all, I still believed in my dreams. 20 years now, where'd they go? 20 years, I don't know.
Oh, man, I feel that. I feel that. Sheesh.
20 years now, where'd they go? 20 years, I don't know. I sit and I wonder sometimes where they've gone. And sometimes late at night, oh, when I'm bathed in the firelight, the moon comes calling a ghostly white, and I recall like a rock, standing arrow straight, like a rock, charging from the gate, like a rock, carrying the weight, like a rock.
That upright piano is perfect for this song.
The sun upon my skin, like a rock, hard against the wind, like a rock. I see myself again, like a rock, oh, like a rock.
there are some times when I'm filming and I have to pause for copyright that I detest that. And this was one of those times because I did not want to interrupt my listening. I didn't want to miss anything because I could also tell this is one of those times where I feel like I was getting a song and maybe even getting an artist, whereas I didn't before. um, Sheesh. That's kind of got me all in my head now and in my emotions because it, like he said in the song, 20 years, it's come and gone. Like, where did they go? Because it's just boom, it's happened, it goes so fast. And if I look back to myself, like at 18, I was like, who the heck is that? I don't even know that person. Like, a lot of who I am is still there, but there is so much that has happened to me and around me that, I've changed in a lot of ways. And yeah, I can definitely relate to that song. I feel like most of us can, right? Because it does go so fast. I feel like the way he sang that song too, I feel like he made me believe it, that he felt that way. And I like that. I like believing the artist. The music to this song, just sitting and listening to it. I've never listened to this song with headphones before. And honestly, if I'm not sitting with headphones, a lot of times my brain is so activated with other things going on around me. I'm listening, but not, listening. And with these headphones, sheesh, there's a lot going on musically. Obviously, we had a couple of those guitar solos that were very creative. I felt like that the playing was flawless and it kind of took you places. I really very much enjoyed that. Of course, his vocals and the lyrics were like, ugh, that's me. Um, the piano. I liked seeing the upright piano. Anybody else like me? I think that grands and baby grands are incredible and beautiful, but that is something relatable to me of like my growing up and my youth. I guess because where I live, there was no baby grands um, until like later. Yeah, this was very good. This was a very good. Thank you for that. Wow. So if you are a Bob Seger fan, drop in the comments your favorite and let me know. What are your feelings on this? Do you think that I got the interpretation right? Like, or can you share mine? I guess is what I'm asking because I don't think you can really fully. You have to listen to a song a few times, I think, before you can actually really connect with maybe what the artist and the writer are saying. At least that's true for me because I feel like a lot of times that there are just like a lot of different layers. No, that was really good. I can't. This honestly, he is an artist that I have neglected and just kind of assumed I didn't like. Um, Probably because of that Chevy commercial. If it was Chevy, if it's not Chevy, I'm sorry, Chevy. But anyway, until next time, y'all, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for checking out Bob Seger with me. And like I said, I feel bad that I have to pause for copyright sometimes, but I have to do that to respect the artist because they feel like if you're just watching it with me all the way through, they're losing views. And I try to be respectful of that. Although sometimes I just get so lost in it. But anyway, until next time, y'all, hope you have a great day. And hopefully, if everything works out, I'm going to go see the Bob Dylan movie today. If you are a Bob Dylan fan, let me know in the comments and if you've seen this movie, what were your feelings on it? So, yeah, maybe we'll talk about the Bob Dylan movie in a Redhead rambling or something. But until next time, y'all, have a great day, and yeah, hope you had a great holiday.